It's 2024. This is Real Life Live, and good afternoon. Okay. Uh, well, life goes on, and we're talking about the NFL like we usually do on Monday. Okay. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the NFL. Jumping. We won't talk. Oh, hold it. Okay. Let's go to the games and what happened. Okay. What happened in Houston? It was the Titans played the Texans. Houston versus Tennessee. Final score: Texans 26, Titans 3. Texans improved to 9-7. Titans fall to 5-11. The MVP of the game, we're going to give it to the Houston defense. Okay, so that was game number one. We're going to go to game two. That will be in Chicago, where the Bears and the Falcons played, and the Bears handled the Atlanta Falcons by the score of 37-17. Bears improving to 7-9. Falcons falling to 7-9. MVP of the game. We will go with let's go to the Chicago offense in whole. All three phases: passing, rushing, and receiving. They all performed. All right. So let's go. We're going to Baltimore, and where my Dolphins. Yeah. Okay. They played the Ravens. Wow, that was a slaughter. Okay, it was a Baltimore slaughter as they dismantled and just did everything to the Miami Dolphins by a score of 56-19. The Baltimore Ravens improved to 13-3. Miami Dolphins fall to 11-5. Okay, we're gonna go to oh boy, easy with the MVP. Lamar Jackson, 5 TDs. He was just superb, and they ran over the Miami Dolphins, and they have the home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Good luck, everybody, going to Baltimore. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, we go to Tampa, where these were they were evenly matched teams. Final score of this game in Tampa, the New Orleans Saints, they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by the score of 23-13. Okay, and they improved to 8-8. New Orleans does. Tampa, they fall to 8-8. I don't know. No, I don't know. Playoffs. I don't know about that. Okay, with the MVP, we're gonna give it to Derek Carr. He played decent game. He didn't throw for a lot of yards, but he didn't turn the ball over. Hey, give it to him. They improved to 8-8, and congratulations. Okay, let's go to. We're gonna go to Buffalo, where this was a close game. Final score: Buffalo 27. As they improved to 10-6, and the New England Patriots, they fall to 4-12. 27-21 score. Offense, not a lot of offense on the not a lot in all. So we're gonna give it to what? Give it to the team, Buffalo, just to win the game, beat New England. Okay. All right, we're gonna go Now, here we go with this one. All right, we're going to go to Philadelphia. We're upset. Uh, the Arizona Cardinals, they beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, this was a 35 to 31 score. The Cardinals beat the Eagles by. Okay, they improved to 4-12. The Eagles fall to 11-5. Have not been playing well at all lately. For the MVP, you can't really. Uh, James Connors for Arizona. We can give it to him with the he had 26 you know, TD. Yeah, Connor Hurts. Yeah, I don't know. He played well, but he still got beat. Okay, so final score: uh, Arizona 35, Philadelphia 31. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to Jacksonville, where the Jacksonville Jags they beat the Carolina Panthers by the score of 26-0. Okay, shut them out. Okay, all right. Let's look at what we got here. Give it the MVP to Travis Etienne, 2 TDs. 100 plus yards, with 16 carries. Pretty good game. Okay, so 26-7. 26 to nothing, and they improved to 9-7. The Jags, and well, don't worry about Carolina. Okay, let's go to Indy. So, good game with the Raiders and the Colts. With the Colts prevailing in the game by the score of 23-20. Okay, close game all through the game. We're going to give the MVP to. We're going to give it to. I don't know. Well, you can give it to Taylor, who had the TD and almost 100. We'll give it to him and Minshew, co-MVPs, as the Colts beat the Raiders 23-20. Let's go to New York or Jersey, where the Rams play the Giants. The 9-7, well, they improved to 9-7 as they beat the Rams. They beat the New York Giants by the score of 26-25. All right, it was close all the way. Okay, so the Rams, they're 9-7 now. They improved to that, and the Giants fall to 5-11. Game leaders, hey, give it to the running back for the Rams with 3 touchdowns. You got to give it to him. Okay, so he gets the MVP. Kivion Williams, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to San Francisco as they play. Excuse me, the Commanders in an easy game that should have been, and that's what it was. It was final score 27 for San Francisco, 10 for Washington. As the 49ers, they improved to 4, and Washington falls to 4-12. Okay, Purdy, efficient, pretty good game. Give it to him and Ayuk. They're good, yeah. So, the offense. Okay, give it to the offense of the 49ers. That's the MVP. Okay. And Samuel, he's always doing something. All right. So, let's move on. We're going to go to let's go to Seattle, where the Steelers, they just hang in there with the Seahawks and end up beating the Seahawks in Seattle by the score of 30-23. Now the Steelers improved to 9-7, and like I said before, they got a great coach. So yeah. They improved to 9-7. The Seahawks, they fall to 8-8. There was a big game. They should have, trying to win to go to the playoffs. So tough loss there. Harris, MVP. Najee for Pittsburgh, 27 carries, so they gave him the ball, counting on him to win. Kind of, you know, keep the ball away from Seattle. He did that. 27 carries, 122 for the yards, and 2 TDs. So the Steelers beat the Seahawks 30-23. All right, let's go. We're gonna go to KC, where the Bengals and the Chiefs play. Okay, and they did play. All right, and the Chiefs, excuse me, they win the game 25-17 over Cincinnati. They improved to 10-6. Cincinnati falls to 8-8. Okay, and in the game, we're gonna give it to Isaiah Pacheco. That's the MVP with 18 carries, and 138. That's pretty good. All right, and they beat the Bengals, and the Bengals fall to 8-8. Chiefs improved to 10-6. Like I said, 25-17 Chiefs over Bengals. Okay. All right, go to Denver as the Broncos and the Chargers, they play. All right, final score in this game: Denver 16, Chargers. LA Chargers 9. Okay, so Denver improves to 8-8. I don't know about the playoffs. The Chargers, no chance for the playoffs. Okay, so here we go with the now. What happened was, I guess, I would give it to the defense. The defense. Let's give it to the defense overall, because they kind of gave up 9 points, so you can't So all right, Broncos 16, Chargers 9. And now we go to the final game of yesterday, and that was Sunday night, where the Packers played the Vikings. Okay, final score: Green Bay 33, Minnesota 10. The Packers improved to 8-8. Minnesota falls to 7-9. Okay, let's go with the. All right, Jordan Love. Yeah, he's hey, give him the MVP. Give the whole Green Bay offense the MVP as you look at all the 3 you know categories. Yeah, give it all. Give all the whole offense the MVP. As the Green Bay Packers, they beat the Minnesota Vikings as 33-10, and Minnesota, they're out. Okay, now, all right, that does it for week 17. But we got to talk about one game. Let's go back to that Detroit Dallas game. Okay, where it ended up Dallas Cowboys beating the Lions by the score 2019. Okay, if you saw the game, end of that game, Detroit ties it up. Now, here's what I was looking at the game. Now, all right, they were going for 2 to win the game. Okay, now you just it's 2019. Okay, you trying to win the game in regulation. Okay, that's iffy because that's like a 50% proposition there. Okay, so you might, but if you kick the point, That's like a 95%, something like that, possibility. And then you kick the point, you tie the game, you go into overtime. That's what I would have did as the coach. But you know, coach he decided he wanted to somebody, hey, in other words, go for two. Okay, so they did. Boom. It was successful, but there was a flag. Okay, boom. It was a whole bunch of goblin, a bunch of whatever, the officials, bottom line, no, that doesn't count. All right, do it again. This time, do it from the 7 yard line though, because they got penalized for not reporting or something like that. Okay, so you at the 7. All right. So what do I do? What any coach would do in the world? Just kick the point and let's move on. Because you kick the point, it's 20-20, and you go into overtime because I think it was like 20 seconds or something. It was real late. So for some reason, as you see on the board, you're going for two from the 7 yard line. Like I said, that was crazy. Okay, it was crazy, or you were told to do it. Oh, yeah, I said it. Because uh, when the game was over, Dan Campbell, he was really he was kind of angry. He wasn't. Yeah, I was just a little angry. But, he was very angry. Yeah, very angry. It was like he really wanted to say, "Hey, I didn't want to go for two, but you know, for some reason." Here's what I'm gonna say. Uh, the way it is now with the NFL, and Rosale said this about the gambling, with all that, and now you got the NFL leakers and all that, hey, look, I'm not putting anything past anything. Okay, the way he was talking, and when he said to that reporter, he said, "Damn it, I don't like to lose." It was almost like, I wanted to kick that point, but I was told not to do it. I don't know, man. I know it sounds crazy. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to kind of give my little, take on that game because that was not good football. Even to attempt to go for the two, and they did. They did try that. Okay, they did. They tried to do it, and something happened on that. Okay, Dallas was offside. Okay, so for the third time, you're going for two. And me being if I was the coach, I said, "Damn, that's like bad karma or whatever you want to call it." I just kicked the point. No, you got to go for it again for the third time. Boom, incomplete, game over. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. Give me a thumbs up or whatever. I just think that was crazy, and I'm kind of wondering, because it sounded like in the end, in the interview, it was like he didn't want to do that. Okay, so all right, let's we wanted to talk football and help. And welcome to the new year, and we're glad to be here, and we'll be back. And this is Real Life Live, and we're gonna go with the COLLITICS. That's our station in the new year as well, and we're gonna be talking about something else when we come.